Hello, my name is Colin Smith, and I am the executive aide to Mayor Nicholson, and I'll be filling in for him this week. I started working here in the city of Gardner back in August, shortly after Mayor Nicholson was elected. And in my time here, I've been blown away by the kindness, empathy, and compassion of my coworkers and the residents of this city. Although I'm not a Gardner native myself, you all have gone a long way toward making me feel like Gardner is my home too, and I am sincerely grateful for that. COVID-19 vaccinations have continued to be administered at the Polish American Citizens Club this week. On Tuesday, several people unfortunately had to be turned away, and their appointments rescheduled for March 17th, as a shipment of vaccines from the state was delayed. This was due to an interruption of supply from the state, and I'd like to emphasize that it was in no way the fault of anyone at the clinic. I would like to sincerely apologize to those who had to reschedule their appointments. Unfortunately, the clinic at the PACC will not be booking any new first dose appointments for the next 2 weeks. This is in order to ensure that there is enough vaccine to provide those who have already had appointments with their second doses. In accordance with that, our call center here in the city, as well as the sign-up sheet on our website, will not be operational during that time. I know there is a lot of anxiety and frustration about getting a vaccine appointment, and we never want to find ourselves in a position where we are adding to that anxiety. I want to assure you that everyone who wants to get vaccinated will get vaccinated. And furthermore, that we will not move on to the next phase of vaccination until we are sure that the vast majority of those 65 plus or with two or more comorbidities have been vaccinated. Governor Baker announced that Massachusetts teachers are eligible to be vaccinated starting March 11th. And as a result, Gardner teachers and staff are going to be vaccinated starting this Saturday, March 13th, at the PACC, and on March 19th at the Gardner Community Health Center. I'd like to thank our school nurse here in Gardner, Becky McCaffrey, and Haywood Hospital for their efforts in getting those clinics off the ground. We all know the tremendous debt that we owe our teachers, and seeing them get vaccinated is something we can all take pride in here in Gardner. In other news related to the Gardner Community Health Connections, they have just completed a deal to purchase land adjacent to Walmart in South Gardner, with the aim of opening a new facility there in the coming years. The facility will offer medical, dental, and behavioral health services to residents of Gardner, as well as provide urgent care. The CHC's existing facility on Connor Street will remain open as well, in order to meet the healthcare needs of all Gardner residents. I would be remiss if I didn't use this opportunity to say that the staff and volunteers of Haywood Hospital have done, and continue to do, an amazing job taking care of people at our clinic at the PACC. Just yesterday, 600 doses of vaccine were administered in just under 2.5 hours, which is an amazing achievement. It would not be possible if we didn't have world-class medical professionals and dedicated volunteers. When I've been over at the PACC, hearing some of the conversations and feedback, people are by and large blown away by the job they're doing at the clinic, in terms of the speed at which they process people and the overall ease and comfort of the experience. It's something we should all be extremely proud of here in Gardner. In other good news, the governor has announced that all elementary school students will be back in full-time, in-person learning no later than April 5th, and all middle school students back in person no later than April 29th. The details as to the exact start dates will be announced in the coming days and weeks. The decline in COVID case numbers both statewide and here in Gardner have made this development possible. Gardner is no longer a high-risk red community, meaning our positive rate for COVID-19 has fallen below 5%. It currently stands at just under 3%, which is right in line or lower than surrounding communities. We've also seen a consistent decline in the overall number of cases over the last few weeks, and we are hopeful and confident that that trend will continue. As we begin to see the light at the end of this pandemic, please make sure that you are taking all the same precautions that have seen us through thus far. Continue to watch out for yourselves, your loved ones, and your neighbors. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me here at the mayor's office. My phone number is 978-632-1900, and my extension is 8037. I'm always happy to help. That's all for this week's special edition of the Mayor's Update. Don't forget to move your clocks forward this Sunday, and be mindful that that means losing an hour of sleep. So please try and have some extra patience, if possible, for your friends, neighbors, and coworkers this upcoming Monday. Again, my name is Colin Smith, filling in for my boss, Mike Nicholson, who, as I'm sure you will all be happy to know, will be back next week. Thank you.